Tuesday. Everything must be perfect. We've got quite a smaller crowd around here. We must have no worries, no concerns, no issues. Where's everyone at? Nonetheless, if they're watching from home or watching from their computers, we are working on some additional initiatives to make you able to hear me a little better. So we'll go ahead and do a couple resident announcements. We have our panel up here ready to go, and we'll roll into some updates. All right, Mr. Carter?
Thank you, Leslie.
I was going to let you make that one. Figured it's early.
What a nice start that is. Huh?
Right?
Hey, listen. Basically, I'm Ron Carter, the garden man. Didn't know.
Can't hear you.
Closer? All right. I'm Ron Carter. This Sunday, out in the garden, we're having a little party. I've already invited all the club members, but sometimes we forget. So this is a reminder to all the club members to come Sunday between 11 and 1. Let's see. It's also an invitation to any newbies, if we have some new members to the Regency Oaks that would like to be gardeners. We got room. We got lots of room for you out there. So come on out if you can. Let's see.
That's amazing.
Just call me ahead of time so I get a head count. I don't want to come up with too many leftover hamburgers. Anyway, we're gonna have a simple little barbecue thing. Just some hot dogs, really, potato salad, beans. Chris said he'd bring all the dessert we needed. I told him to just bring a cookie, and then he said, "Well, what size?" About this size, for about 40 people.
The size of the block.
Yeah, about the size of the block will be just about right, and we'll divide it up into bites. So anyone that's interested in becoming a garden club member, come on out and meet some people. I think you'd enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Carter. That's what Leslie gets for getting him a new floor. All right, Mr. Chet, what do you have for us?
Good morning. My name is Chet James. I'm chairman of the Building and Grounds Committee, and we need your help, okay? We have, I'm really addressing this to owners of bicycles, okay? We have about a dozen bicycles out in the rack, only one of which is identified. Several of them have flat tires. One has no seat. I need to have the bikes identified. And if there's a couple bikes, I need both bikes identified, okay? Because if we don't know if the people who own the bikes are still here or not. So this is the only way we can tell if you will identify your bicycle. By the end of this month, no bicycles that are identified, or all bicycles that are identified, we'll have the cables cut, we'll remove the bikes and donate them. So please identify your
We
bicycle.
registered our bikes when we moved in. It was required to register when we moved in. You better not have the bikes.
Thank you, Chet.
Good morning, I'm Carolyn Montgomery. I'm from the Employee Gift Fund. I'm just here for your weekly reminder to contribute to the Employee Gift Fund. And keep this in mind, we give out the checks the early part of December, the first week of December, so the employees have their check for the holidays and can plan and do their shopping or however they choose to use their gift. The gift from you. So have your donations for the end of the year. Try to have them by the end of November, because we have to write the checks, compute the hours that they have worked for you and me, and have the checks ready by the first week in December, okay?
Thank you. Thanks, Ms. Carolyn.
I'm Johanna Gusick, and I'm here to bring some fun in the way of a play. We've been working on this forever and ever and ever, and we finally have the stage, we finally have the microphones, we finally have the building and the seating, and we need an audience. So we're inviting you to come on Friday, October 27th, or Saturday, October 28th at 7 o'clock in this room. But you need to sign up. We're not going to charge you. We're just going to let you come on in and find your own seat. We will have ushers for people with walkers. They'll take your walker and park it around someplace for you so that we can get as many people in as we can. But you need to sign up, and there's a sign-up sheet on everybody's information table. You'll look for a yellow poster that looks like something from The Wizard of Oz. It's Dorothy Returns to Oz, and if you think Chris Swanson looks like this, wait till you see him with his Tin Man outfit. And there's a few other cowardly lions here, and the Scarecrow is exceptionally good, so come and see us.
Thank you, Ms. Gusick. Any other announcements before we get started? Okay. So just a couple of updates from our Innovative Home Services. They actually have a new service agreement for emergencies. You can sign this in advance, and that allows them to provide care for your loved one or your pet if there happens to be an emergency. Christine just wanted to mention that to you and wants you to stop by if you are interested or need additional information. But it is a form that it's almost kind of like a standing order. That way it already has services implemented in the event of an emergency. So obviously if you end up in the hospital, you can't sign a contract for us to take care of your cat. So if you sign this form, now this helps you in the future for us to be able to implement those needed services. So Christine did want me to mention that and to just pop back and see her if you're interested and have any questions about that. Evan just had a couple environmental service. He just wanted to remind you, of course, going into the holidays, any deep cleanings for Thanksgiving, guests, Christmas, they would love to help out. He had wanted to show a couple photos that they can help with any of your dusty trims, that they're here to save your day. Have you looked under your bed lately? Evan says, call your housekeeping director today. I love his photos. If you're able to get down there, huh? That's right, getting up. All right, just a couple sales updates. We know Erin Clem began with us last week. She is our new sales director. She was out sick yesterday, so she's back in the office today. But she is here with us, and just wanted to do a couple of updates. They are doing sales and marketing events throughout the month for all of our ambassadors and our marketing committee. They have one on October 17th. They're doing Autumn Bites, and then October 26th, Build Your Perfect Slice of Senior Living, and they'll be using the pizza oven. So again, we always want to let you know when we're doing these events and to thank our ambassadors for all you do when you are working with our sales team in these events. Transportation, Ginger is actually out in a training, Ginger and Dawn, this week at a corporate training in Iowa. We do have our new transportation director here, and they did want us to complete that transportation request form that is located at each desk and in the office. And this can be turned in at the desk and will be returned to you as confirmation. So I think they're helping to reduce some paper and to kind of expedite some efficiency and processes. So again, you can get that and turn that in at the front desk.
That's a good idea to get that paper back.
Yes.
Ginger said we can still ask for it on the app or on our computer. They will type it out and send us a written one.
Perfect. Okay.
But that made it sound like we only could do
Oh,
it
no.
at the desk.
No.
still through the app.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. Okay, so just a little bit of activities for the week. They're doing a trip to Fountain Grill Tuesday, October 10th, 11:45. They're doing this, yes, today. They're doing the Sylvan Abbey. Thank you for my orientation. They're doing the Sylvan Abbey walking tour Wednesday, October 11th at 9 a.m. Meet at the South Building porch. Avon will be here Wednesday, October 11th from 10 to 2 in the South Lobby. Leonardo da Vinci series is Wednesday, October 11th at 3 p.m. Town Hall. And they're doing an RO movie matinee, now showing Barbie, Friday, October 13th at 2:30 in Town Hall. Peter Small, Historical Impressionist, Friday, October 13th at 7. And Pinellas Music Teacher Organization Recital, Saturday, October 14th at 2 p.m. in the Town Hall. And no cocktail party on Thursday, October 12th. Just a reminder on that. We don't have any COVID updates as of the moment, so we'll continue to communicate otherwise. Again, from Kelly, the COVID and flu clinics this month, both the flu and COVID clinics are on Tuesday, October 24th, and Wednesday, the 25th, from 10 to 2. If you've signed up with your insurance information, you are receiving a card in the mailbox with a specific date and time to come down for the clinic. These cards will be sent out Friday the 13th. Other vaccines are available upon request and will be scheduled for later. If you're interested, you can speak to Resident Services Kelly, or we can have the Main Street Pharmacy. Again, reminder, the pharmacy is here on Wednesdays from 10 to 12 in the Wellness Clinic. Kelly's been working really hard at streamlining the clinic, making sure you know exactly when your appointment is, and helping. It's gotten a little more complicated this year because it's no longer free. They want your insurance, and that gets to be a lot of fun. So she's really been trying to make sure she does everything she can that you are set up for success and ready for the clinic. It's not as simple as it used to be, unfortunately. Little bit of updates from plant operations. The South Dining Room HVAC is going to be installed Tuesday the 10th and Wednesday the 11th. We'll begin replacing ceiling tiles on all the corridors. The South Dining Room will have some painting and touch-up for the trim in the walls. And I did want to remind to attend our maintenance meetings Fridays at 10 a.m. in Grand Lobby South. Either Darwin or Chris are usually there. So any maintenance requests, any concerns, you can see them. And I'm working with them to make those meetings a better use of your time. Food and beverage updates. Ricky's still in Italy. So for now, we are just making sure that you understand everything going on for the anniversary dinner that is scheduled for Wednesday, October 25th. Please make your reservation as to which dining room you're attending. Reservations are available from 4:30 to 6. And this is a special event, so we will have live music, we will have wine, and formal attire is required. So please make sure all of your friends, any of our new move-ins, any of your new friends know the attire is formal. And then join for desserts and cordials in the town hall. Again, this is the anniversary of Regency Oaks, 34 years. 34. Dining hours for that day, just a reminder, the Gastropub is open during the normal hours, breakfast 8 to 10, lunch 11:30 to 2, and the North and South Dining will only open for dinner service. Takeout and delivery is between 3 and 4, and dining service will have reservations available from 4:30 to 6. As far as the menu, they will have the past cocktail shrimp, wild mushroom soup, carved beef tenderloin with black currant demi-glaze, triple tail with blood orange beurre blanc, grilled asparagus, spaghetti squash, black truffle mashed potatoes, rice pilaf, and raspberry lemon drop dessert. And then again, lots of cordials. The fun part, right? Additional updates for them, the Sip and Savory is scheduled Thursday the 19th in the pub, so RSVP. The next gourmet is scheduled Wednesday the 18th. We are also doing a food and wine pairing the Tuesday the 24th before the anniversary. So they're packing their schedules full, putting in some time for you. Again, a reminder for additional full count assistance if you're having trouble with the full count reservation portal. Today and on the 17th, dining will be available in the Nord Training Room at 2:30 to assist anyone with additional questions or issues you're having with the portal. Just a little bit of follow-up from myself. Again, reminder, there is no cocktail party scheduled for this month because we're doing the anniversary dinner and other events. Again, Blue Team is back on site and will begin the renovation in the north building. They'll be starting on the 5th floor and working their way down for the carpet in the LVP. As they continue to move throughout those areas, we'll send out once they get started. We are still awaiting our finalized budgets and CapEx checklists. Evan wanted me to mention that one of our robots got sick, so we ordered a new one. So we have a new one you'll see zooming around. We did get our blinds ordered for the hydro massage room. They should be in on, there's a typo there, but they should be in on 10/16. So they were custom, and so that will be for a little bit of additional privacy in the hydro massage room. Again, the South Dining AC has finally arrived. Now that it's cooled down, we don't need it as much. Like how that works out. But it should be installed no later than Wednesday, but it is on campus. We are heard a lot of concerns from residents. I do listen to you about this door over here to my left, about an automatic opener. So we are working on a bid for that. And before your play, we did order the monitor, speaker, and volume control to be installed in that back office. So still waiting on a date for that, but it has been ordered and paid for, so we'll get that for you and hopefully in time for your play. Just a reminder, don't forget your pendants. If they're not working, you can stop at the front desk and have them checked. And if you have any extras, please turn them in. Just another reminder about our Extraordinary Impressions program. Please continue to recognize our fantastic staff for anything they do. It can be directors as well. That way they acknowledge, and this is our process for Employee of the Month as well. Just my weekly reminder about that. And really, that's all I have for you. So we have a lot going on, various things with getting back into construction with Blue Team. But I will take any questions you have if you'd like. I just have her here in case there's questions additional about the clinic. If there's no questions about that, I can dismiss her. She does have a copy of the form if you'd like them. So we can leave them up here, you can bring them to them. Any questions?
Yes, over here.
Oh, see ya.
Lindsay,
Hi, good morning.
you mentioned you're gonna put an automatic door opener on this door,
No, that one.
the outside door.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how about the doors that leave the apartment? Because that's, people are having trouble with that too. Just to get out here, that door is closed, some of the people have trouble.
So right now we are popping it open. We're starting with that door, and then we can look into future long-term permanent fixes.
But,
Okay, thank you.
but when you prop it open, anything going on in here, here's what's going on out there. And
Yeah, it's not gonna be a long-term solution, but for now, we can't do all the doors at one time. So for now, we'll start with the main door over there that a lot of people use and can't seem to open, and we can prop these doors open in the meantime.
Good.
Is the carpet still on schedule for next week?
Yes, it is, as far as I know. It could change at any time, but yes. She asked if the carpet is still on schedule.
Do you know when Zelko will be able to resume his exercise classes?
I do not at the moment. He had some complications to his surgery and is having a longer recovery. I'll let you know as soon as we do. Thank you. Any other questions? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I would like to know with the dress code, it's such a different dress code here than other places. So what, is it a suit for the men or a sport jacket and slacks?
So I can't completely answer that in comparison to other places, what you mean by that, but we do have the dress code on outside all of our dining rooms on little cards that go over what the dress code is for our standard dining services. And because this is our anniversary, that is formal attire. If that's what you're referring to.
Yeah, but what is the formal? Some people come with dress pants and a shirt, and some people come with a suit, and some people come with still something else. So what is really the dress code here? What
Again, do you mean in the dining room or do you mean for the anniversary?
for the anniversary?
So that is formal, so we would suggest at minimum a dress suit. At minimum, dress suit to tux. Maybe your friends can help you pick out something nice. Oh, your husband. We'll send you some inspiration pictures. Help you out. Did I answer your question? Suit and tux. Suit and tux. Yes, ma'am. Yep. Did I answer that for you?
Yes.
Good. Perfect. Perfect.
Regarding the vaccines, Lindsay, I noticed that Walgreens are doing those free, and we pay for them here. Is there a reason for that?
I do not have that knowledge. We were told, we actually called Walgreens and we were told that they would no longer come on site and do them for free and that they're not offering them for free. So I don't share the same knowledge you have.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
And another item I want to just bring up real quick. The ironing boards in our laundry rooms, I'm thinking primarily of mine, which is M4. They are so heavy. One of the residents, nearly fell. It fell on her. They're huge, heavy things. Just don't use them. And I just wonder if they couldn't do a routine thing of the ironing boards. There's no irons, just an ironing board. And it's so heavy, no one can move it. So I would really like to request a lighter model, please, for us to use. Because you can't get it onto the floor. It's propped against the wall, and you can't get it to ironing board mode.
So I know there are options of the smaller ironing board, so we can most certainly use the smaller ones. I don't know how much I can do about the weight of a regular sized ironing board. I do know some of them are lightweight, and I do know there are smaller sizes.
Is that too hard to unfold?
Yeah, we can remove the big large ones, but there are smaller ones in there.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions? Any other? All right, we all have, oh, sorry.
One more.
Sorry, I didn't see you over there.
Thank you. Do we have any plans to do a fire drill in this place, Town Hall?
I will follow up with Darwin.
Thank you.
Any other questions? All right.
Does anyone know how to turn on the fire pits out here?
I do not, but I'll ask Darwin. There is a key. It has a key.
Haven't been used, but you keep asking anyway.
Okay, well, we'll ask Darwin. We'll find out. All right, anything else? Okay. Well, y'all have a beautiful Tuesday. We'll figure out those fire pits. Thank you.